Hello everyone, I'm Chinzo Machida. Today I'm going to talk about the best footwork to apply with Maigiri. As you know, your opponent always expects that you're going to throw something. So when you use the footwork, you're able to use a different distance to apply your front kick, which make you unpredictable. Let's check it out. Drill number 1, Yoriashi. You're going to slide your front leg to approach, to getting close to your opponent very quickly and apply with back leg Maigiri. Each slide your foot is very important. Instead you're going to step. When you step, you're going to take longer to get close, and also you're going to telegraph your movement. So slide the movement is move your foot, then you kick. Drill number 2, use the Tsunagiashi. So the back leg connect to the front leg, and you use the Maigiri with the front leg. Kizami Maigiri in Japanese. Each. So that movement should be very quickly, and also one of the common mistakes, people change the level. They go up to kick. No, try to keep the same level. You're going to connect, use, and kick. This kind of footwork is going to work because you're going to hide your movement. So as you can see, my opponent is in front of me. When I move my back leg, if I don't change my level, my opponent is not going to realize I'm getting closer to him. So when he sees, it's too late to block my kick. Number 3, Ayumiashi. Ayumiashi, when you walk, but in this time, you're going to walk, use your kick. Kick, and you land forward. That technique you can apply with long distance. Sometimes way long, because that's going to be one step ahead, one step to the front. So when you're here, Maigiri, I point my knee one, then I kick, land forward. Also, I can use the Lenzo Kuwaza, follow with my punch after my kick. So I go here, Maigiri, when I land with my punch. That technique, you're going to surprise and make your techniques more effective, because most of the time, your opponent doesn't expect it, you're going to kick that far. Drill number 4, cutting angle. Use the front leg to go to the side, and now you can able to kick Maigiri. And also, depend of the angle, compare with your opponent, depending of your opponent's angle, you can use the front leg as well. So go up, cut the angle, then kick. Cut the angle, then kick. So that's the footwork. You use one, and then you can use the front leg, or you can use the back leg step back, or back leg step forward. But that's the footwork. You're going to confuse your opponent. Now let's see how this footwork works with Maigiri. So I'm here with Murilo. So let's do the number 1. I'm going to slide my front leg. Look at my front leg. Slide and kick. As you can see, Murilo stretch your arm. He's a little bit far from me, and also I'm far from here. Even if I try to kick from here, I cannot reach him. As you can see, I cannot touch my foot over there. It's almost, but I cannot. So now Murilo fight stance. Now, when I move my front leg, Yoriashi, slide my foot, so now I can kick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be all of the distance and getting close with my front leg, then I kick. And I go in and out. In to attack and out to be out of his range. So I'm going to be here, out of the range, 1, step, kick, 2. So now let's move a little bit to see the application, how can I apply. Okay, so now to disguise Murilo with my technique, I can throw the punch. Okay, I throw the punch. Pop. When I throw the punch, I move my leg. I throw the punch, move my leg. So Murilo say, oh, what technique is this? Because the guy punched me, but not in the distance. Yeah, not the distance to punch him. But now I take advantage to use my kick. Move. Oh. The second one you call Tsunagiashi, apply with Maigiri. So now I'm here, and now I'm going to use this. My back leg is going to step close to my front leg. And now from here I apply my Maigiri. So Murilo again, stretch your arm. As you can see, it's hard for me to kick. But when I use this, I'm able to connect with my kick. I use Tsunagiashi. Now Murilo is going to do fight stance. I'm going to demonstrate without movement first. Back leg, 1, 2, in and out. 2, in and out. 3, in and out. So now let's do some movements now. Over here. Each. Oh. Knee. Move, change your head. Also, that technique with Maigiri is very effective because I have a better angle now. When I apply my front leg, I have a better angle in compare if I attack my back leg. My back leg, I have a narrow spot here. With my front leg, as Murilo turn his body a little bit to the right, I have a better angle to kick. And also, have a hard time to my opponent believe that I'm going to do this kind of kick. Because how he going to think? How he going to apply the kick with the front leg without telegraph? It's really hard. Usually people do this, telegraph, then kick. Or switch leg, then kick. But in karate, you can use everything, leave it from where you are. Because you're able to use your footwork. So look at my footwork. Up. Now you move. Up. Number 3, Ayumiyashi. That technique is very power technique because you're going to Ayumiyashi, you're going to apply your Ayumiyashi, use your Maigiri. So that technique you're going to use even far. So I'm here for Murilo, look at my distance. Stretch your arm, Murilo. Now that's very hard. He believed that I'm going to do the kick. But if I change my center of gravity, look at my center of gravity. I'm going to dislocate my center of gravity to the front. Use the Ayumiyashi step. But now I'm going to combine with my Maigiri. I point my knee to his body, then I kick. Boom, step forward. That technique is very effective. But this is a long technique that you come from behind. It's a long technique. Your opponent has a chance to understand and to read your movement easier. So you have to apply this in the right momentum, in the right time. So let's see first stationary technique, how we're going to do it. One of the very common mistakes, people lift the height, they change the height. No, they should keep the bend, the knee bent, then move your center of gravity, then kick. Also, you can use it with your hands. Combine, in Japanese we call Renzoku Waza, that you're going to apply more than one technique. So that technique I really like to apply when my opponent gives me some gaps, some like a timing, good time to apply. For example here, if I'm here, Murilo go to the side. Let's see, Murilo is going to try to chase me. He's going to try to chase me. And I'm going to go, move. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to, look at me, look at my distance. Even far. So, but I have the time now because my opponent is still getting ready and he doesn't expect it that I'm going to do the technique from here. So what I'm going to do, Murilo's going to turn, go 1, boom, boom, then I kick. One more time. Now I'm going to use the right momentum. I relax. Now I go. Ah! You see, I came from long distance, but I use the right time with my footwork. That's very effective and make you unpredictable. Number four, I use cut the angle. That's now, look here, my opponent's in front of me. I change my direction. My opponent's looking straight and I cannot touch me. And now I do this, cut the angle, and now I can use my gi. So now this is a footwork, but I use the footwork before my gi. I use my footwork to make my opponent in a doubt. What this guy's gonna do it? I'm gonna create the angle. So create the angle, then I kick. I create the angle, then front leg kick. Up. Up. That's very effective to break your opponent's mind. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check machidavirtualdojo.com. You have a lot of content like that. See you guys next time. Os.